Make sure you check out Strip Down this week.
Wait a minute!
Rapid tornado of questions.
Picasso!
Coming all the way from the Queen City.
This week, Strip Down goes green.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jiminy.
The last Saskatchewan performance.
Stripping me down.
All the way from Craik, Saskatchewan. Tommy John.
He's a friend of Arms Up.
That's my cake.
There's the first shot of the night. Keep it going.
Basically, you're saying you're better than
Sit
me.
down and play your instruments.
Jay Semko.
They'll bring the party. All you got to do is show up.
Are we still on the air? You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only 1 hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room, the award-winning show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. That's right, you don't have to leave the comfort of your own home. We bring the Saskatchewan music to you. We're doing that again tonight. Tonight on Stripped Down, all the way from the Queen City, that's Regina, Kerri Senkow.
I'm still the same I was when I closed my eyes and dreamt I was no longer alone to face these fears and these dreams. You held my hand through it all, even when I thought I could no longer stand tall. You held my hand as if you could take it. And realized you were just a dream. And days will go by and the longing and need grows deeper and deeper until I break down and cry. How long until this pain and emptiness ends? I can't help but think about just a dream, just a dream. I feel so naked around you, even when I'm really not. I feel exposed, even though my inner self is hidden well. I can't help but think about it. So brand new, what you do to me. With those eyes, they undress me. So brand new, what you do to me. I am helplessly carried away.
Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. You are watching Strip Down. I said your last name correct. I pronounced it correctly.
Yes.
Senkow, not Semko. We
No.
were talking before we started rolling. People always ask if you're related to Jay Semkow.
Yes, and
Not
it's a
true.
negative.
Okay. Not a bad person to get mixed up with, though. Have you ever met Jay Semkow?
I have not met him personally.
Well, he watches the show a lot, so if you want to give a message to Jay Semkow before we get going here.
I messaged him last night, actually.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
He's actually been on the Strip Down stage. Okay, we are going to talk to Kerri, but we are going to do something we have never done on Strip Down before. This is fitting for a number of reasons, because just 20 minutes ago, she was in front of 4,000 people at Credit Union Centre singing the national anthem at the Saskatoon Blades game. We were there. Here's footage from literally 20 minutes ago. Roll tape.
From
Kerri Senkow. You told me before you went on you were nervous. It's just the anthem.
I think I only got nervous halfway through.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
But all in all, so far so good. A good night.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I did it.
How did that line up? Not everyone gets to sing for the Saskatoon Blades and the crowd.
Yeah, I'm honored. I don't know what to say. I don't know. My old friend from school asked me a few weeks ago, and I took the offer.
I mentioned off the top, you are from Regina. You are from the Queen City. Thank you so much for driving down. What's it like in Regina these days? Talk about Regina. And the music scene. And Kerri, how's it going?
Regina music scene is completely evolving as far as I'm concerned. Just in the last 6 months, you'll notice that a lot of restaurants, a lot of coffee shops are finally opening its doors to all of us musicians, where before it was like, no, we don't want to bring that in. And there's a lot more competition now.
That's funny because those places are shutting down in Saskatoon, so maybe that's why. Do you play Saskatoon often?
No.
No?
I've played here once. I find Saskatoon very welcoming, doing the CFCR radio station and Mystic Java.
You know Strip Down's director, Jay Neufeld.
Yes.
That bomb was dropped on me as you walked in the door. So you were on CFCR with Jay? How long ago was that, and what was that for?
That was September 11th. I contacted the station and they welcomed me, and we did 30 minutes with Jay. It was a lot of fun.
Were you promoting something or just stopping
Mystic
by?
Java.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. I was playing that night, so I showed up at the station a few hours before and played a few songs.
All right. Really quickly, what's the CD situation?
CD situation is that I begin recording in December, and I hope to have it ready March, February.
And this is going to be
Keep
your
my fingers
first
crossed.
kick at the can?
I've recorded with several different people and artists and producers, and I'm finally working with someone that I'm really excited to work with, and it'll be my first CD that I will market.
Nice. Everything's different today. We started with the national anthem, 61st episode of Strip Down. We've never done that before, but maybe we should play that each and every week to start Strip Down. Or maybe we can use that to end Shaw each night, like all the other stations. Right before you go off the air, they play the national anthem. It's not a bad idea. We should get to more music, though. But first, what was the first song we heard tonight?
That was a song
Dream.
called Dream.
I'm cheating by looking at the notes on the floor. That's good. Not everyone writes that out. So tell me about Dream, Kerri.
Dream, I don't like admitting this, but it's kind of a compilation of 3 different pieces I've wrote over a period of a couple years, and I never knew where to fit these things, and I wrote one, and all of a sudden I started taking another thing I'd written a year before, and somehow all 3, they kind of relate to how I was feeling in one instance.
How come it's called Dream, then?
Dream, I am not sad, I am hopeful. However, I look at relationships or the perfect relationship, and it's right now is just a dream.
Okay. You have, for your inspirations, your daughter, past lovers, jokers, liars, and hypocrites. We'll talk about that later as well, but let's get to song number 2. I could look down and ruin the surprise, but I don't want to. What's song number 2, Kerri?
The song is called Forgive Me.
Okay, take it away.
Sweet nothings, help me the past. control, I only thought what was best for me. Slow it down. Forgive me, I'm thoughtless, I'm stupid and out of control. I only thought what was best for me. Forgive me, I'm thoughtless, I'm stupid and out of control. I only thought what was best for me.
Once again, Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. That was Forgive Me.
Forgive me.
What is Forgive Me about? Asking for forgiveness?
Yeah, forgive me for I may have or may have not made the right choice. I was still in question. I chose something and I was, gosh, I don't know if I should share it. Yeah, the song is a story in itself.
We have time. Or you can just gloss over it and we can move on.
It's kind of a secret.
Okay. We'll keep it secret then?
I think so.
All right. Is there any place people can get this information? Do they have to like befriend you personally to get it out of you, or
I don't know if
do you
I've
have the story up on a website? Do you blog?
You know, some songs I'm very open, but this song in particular, the only way of explaining it is if I name names, and I don't want to do that.
Fair enough.
So we don't
like naming names here on Stripped
Because
Down.
they're probably watching.
I have to say, your bio was fantastic. Your bio is like what I look for when I book shows.
Really?
So much to talk about, and I'm so excited to talk about it. There's so much good stuff in here. Sometimes I've honestly read bios, like I love Andy Schaaf to death, but his bio was, I'm Andy Schaaf, and I don't talk much, period. When you're planning a 1 hour interview show, that doesn't make you feel good, but I love Andy Schaaf. He's a solid, straight guy. All right. We have to take our first commercial break. We got lots more Stripped Down coming up right after this.
Ultimo Euromoda men's clothing store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Only Health Check has the Heart and Stroke Foundation's dietitians behind it. Check for Health Check, helping you make healthy choices.
Do you know how many people get their water from underground? Water can come from the surface or underground. Groundwater is found in the layers of soil and rock beneath our feet in saturated areas called aquifers. This water source is collected in wells and supplies about half of North America's drinking water. The problem is, the quality and safety of this underground water is directly affected by what we do on the land above it. What can you do to keep your drinking water safe? Groundwater starts on the surface, so whatever you put on your lawn that the plants don't use can seep into the groundwater. This includes excess chemicals and fertilizers, and even oil spills, so be sure to dispose of them properly. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
You are watching Stripped Down. Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. How are you doing?
Excellent.
Segment 1, done. You told me you were nervous before you sang the national anthem, but you're not nervous tonight
No,
to do Stripped Down? That's good.
I was way more nervous singing "Oh Canada" because if I screwed up the words, everyone would know.
Yeah, did you practice? Do you practice "Oh Canada"?
I Googled the words this morning to make sure I had them correct, and I sang in my bathroom once or twice.
Yeah.
Got the reverb action going on.
How do you warm up? Go through the warm-up process. Like, were you like
pacing back and forth in the halls before of Credit Union Center before you came out and sang? What do you do before you go on stage?
If I had shown up on time, I had more time, but since I don't know my way around Saskatoon, I was kind of stressed out driving, and so I just showed up, put the jersey on, got the red carpet.
That was that.
Yeah.
Okay, I checked out your website, which is kerrisenkow.ca, right? Mm-hmm. And honestly, the first picture gave me kind of a country vibe. But you're not really a country artist. It was that picture. Could we go wide? Could we go wide? It was the one where you were doing this. You were like kind of playing on a dirt road. That one.
Oh, that.
And I was
photo.
like, man, this girl's a country singer. Then I listened to your music. Not really.
I never got that impression
Really?
of country, but I'm flattered nonetheless.
That's a country picture. That was the vibe I got from that.
That's okay. It
Okay.
works.
So describe your music style.
Well, I'm open for anyone to describe it however they see fit.
Okay.
I think any kind of artist singing with a guitar, acoustic, always gets the title folk. So I always put folk, and then it's either folk rock, folk pop, but I'd say more rocky.
Right on. Well, we want to get to more music, but first things first, let's talk about, I don't even want to go into inspirations because that's such a big thing. Let's talk about how you dreamt, your original dreams. You wanted to be a journalist. It was like you sat down and said, how can I make less money? Can I be a journalist or a musician?
Oh gosh. I think, well, when you have your dreams was kind of before you're in the real world to
Yeah.
know like how much money you need to survive.
Yeah.
So I've always written since I was, 6, 7, kept a diary and wrote secrets, and high school really made me want to write more and more and more. And
So who inspired you to be a journalist? Anybody? No? Just kind of something you
No.
thought that was cool?
I just loved writing, and I loved research, and I'm pretty boring on that topic. That's about it.
Well, let's get to more music because there's so much good stuff that I know is going to take more than 30 seconds to talk about in here. So let's get to another song, and then when we come back, we'll talk about why you started playing guitar. Because it's like a happy, sad sandwich.
That's right.
All right. What's the
song-
next song?
It's called Mistaken.
All right. Take it away.
I won't take my time. You are far behind.
Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. I'm very paranoid about saying your last name correctly now after we had that conversation. Speaking of conversation, talked to you on the phone 2 days ago, and you accused me of leaving run-on phone messages. You're like, wow, that was the longest phone message someone's ever left me. I was explaining the show and what needs to be done, and you kind of beaked me out for that. It was kind of funny. I laughed about it after.
Well, not only nowadays on high technology, you get voicemail in text message format. So not only did I have to listen to the 4-minute message, I had to read 10 lines of text. So, but it was
Awesome.
great. Thank you.
It made me really self-conscious about a problem, and I think I do have a problem. I leave really long messages, so I've been like trying to keep that in check the last couple days. Let's talk about how you started playing guitar, because this is awesome. You moved out at 17 and supported yourself while you were going to University of Regina.
Yes.
That's ambitious.
Well, I graduated at 17, so I started university, got a job, and I've always wanted to play guitar. I've always wanted it. I never did. My uncle plays, and I think maybe he kind of inspired me, but I never learned. Never had any music friends, and then living by myself, and then
Your mom bought you a guitar, though, at one point.
because I wanted one.
Okay, but
I think
you
I
just
was about
didn't-
14 or 15.
You
She
just
gave it
didn't
to me.
sit down and play it.
I tried, but no patience. And like I said, I didn't have any friends that played music at the time. So, I mean, I didn't even pick it up to
Till the night it happened,
till the morning.
the morning after it happened.
The morning I wake up and my first car, my 91 Dodge Shadow convertible, was gone.
Did you ever find it? Did you ever get it
yeah.
back? Yeah?
Oh,
It
I
was
never
just-
got it back.
No, but they...
They destroyed it.
Oh.
I know.
So you're left carless.
Left carless.
What's a girl to do?
This is a day before my 2 weeks of holidays. So
No.
I had 2 weeks, and I couldn't get a new car loan because I still owed money, yada, yada, yada. So I had this beautiful instrument in my closet, and it found me, or I found it.
And you actually want to thank him or her for stealing your car, because that's kind of what launched your
Absolutely.
musical career.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I went online, learned a few chords, and I was set.
That's an awesome story. So looking back, like, that's a pretty cool way to start a career.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah?
So so if they're watching, thank you for taking my car.
All
Greatly
right.
appreciated.
I remember at one point Regina was like the car theft capital of Canada, but I don't think it is anymore. That was probably the year your car got stolen.
That would have been 2003.
That was when your car got stolen? Wow. All right, let's move past that. Let's get to more music. What is the fourth song? Again, I'm gonna cheat and look down. All Around Me.
That's right.
And are all these songs gonna be on the upcoming album?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I have several songs that I have not shared that I would like to just not share until it's on
Until it's
CD.
dropped on the disc?
Yeah.
What's your
get people to
volume of
buy it.
music like
How
right
many
now?
songs?
Yeah. Like, are you going crazy trying to pick like the 13 best or the 12 best or?
I have my 13 best
Okay.
that I am comfortable and perform, and I've got several like closet ones
Okay.
that I will wait to share.
The hidden tracks. All right. So, All Around Me.
Here comes the rain again, washing away yesterday. Here comes the rain again, erasing all that could have been. Your breath still whispers on my skin. Your taste still lingers on my lips. I'm left to carry your memories. You're all around me. I don't find that the truth or just the lies and games you've played. I'd rather wait for the sun to dry this
Move the furniture back. Our handheld guy was getting gold shots. He asked me to move my chair so it wouldn't be in the way. Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. That last song was about?
That was about a really close friend of mine growing up who passed away a few years ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And it took me a while to write it, and I finally did, and I love sharing it.
Fantastic. So you're switching up the game because 2 songs ago,
Yes.
I asked you what it was about, or I guess 3 songs ago, and you're like, it's kind of secretive. So I backed off on the asking what songs are about. And then right before we started up again, you're like, hey, you didn't ask me what Mistaken was about. So let's go back in time. Song number 3, Mistaken, the one we haven't talked about. What's Mistaken about?
Mistaken
And
is...
clearly I'm mistaken for not asking you.
That's
right after the
okay.
song.
No, ask away if I don't want to tell you.
Okay, just give me like a thumbs up, thumbs down system or something. After
Okay.
you finish playing, be like, I want to talk about this one, or don't talk about this one.
Mistaken, I'm very open to share what it's about. It's the first song I ever wrote for a woman. I tend to write songs about male, given that I'm female. But there is a woman, not going to name names, and we are best friends, as you can tell from the song. But we had a big falling out, and everybody thinks that she's just so perfect, and so she's not. I had to share that
Nice.
in a song.
You don't seem like someone who'd write songs out of anger, but there you go.
Really?
No.
No, I don't get angry. I get inspired.
Nice.
So.
Good. Well done. We have to take our second commercial break. We're just half done. We got another half hour with Kerri Senkow coming up on Strip Down. Coming up right after this commercial break. Stick around.
Don't touch that dial. More Strip Down after this.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Tune in to Remote Control Cinema every Wednesday and Friday as host Simon Hyatt reviews the newest movies to hit Shaw on demand. Plus, classics you may have missed the first time. Remote Control Cinema, only on Shaw.
Team, you have eyes on subject. You get the tongue, son.
Canadian television, we're on your screen.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
The leatherback sea turtle is the largest reptile in the world. Up to 2 meters long and weighing as much as 550 kilos, this turtle roams many of the world's oceans in search of its favorite food, jellyfish. But this hulking giant may be fighting a losing battle against poaching, fishing gear, and garbage. To learn more about the leatherback and discover how you can help protect Canada's wildlife, visit hww.ca.
You are watching Stripped Down. Kerri Senkow in the Shaw TV studio tonight. Are you having a good time, Kerri? We're halfway done.
That's so much fun.
Right on. We're only halfway there. So let's talk about your inspirations. I pulled this off your website. Okay, number 1, your daughter. We could probably talk about that for a few minutes. How is your daughter? 3 years old?
She'll be 3 in a couple weeks.
Okay.
She is so inspiring. Everything I do, I have not yet written a song.
Really?
And I'm guilty. Everybody asks me, where's this song about your daughter? She's so inspiring. And I haven't been able to because all my songs are sad songs. So it's hard to like write a happy song. I'll get there.
I have a 3.5-year-old son, as I'm sure all the viewers know. Today I took him to get his H1N1 shot. We were chatting about that before. So you're going to do it? I was
Tomorrow.
fence sitting. I didn't know. I hate to talk about real issues on Strip Down, but it's scary. The H1N1, we were doing all sorts of research, and it was like, well, do we get it? Do we not? They don't know the long-term effects. Again, I hate to talk about real issues. With H1N1, you're going through with it?
We did. We called her doctor, and he gave us the A-OK that he's encouraging it. So
that's pretty much what we did too.
It's scary, but yeah, we were hesitant, her dad and I, and we were doing it.
You're like, well, it's on someone else's shoulders now. Someone else told us it's okay, so.
Yeah.
Whew. All right, you are going to throw to another song. You wanted to talk about this song before you played it.
Let's play it first.
Okay.
Chat.
All right. What's the song called?
I haven't titled it yet.
Untitled.
So
This-
maybe you can come up with some ideas after.
Okay, this was like a last-minute addition. This is not on the magical list on the floor. Is this one of these like never played before tracks that may appear on the disc?
You know what? I played it at a few coffee shops when there was like 2 people there.
All right.
Try to get a feel. So
Well,
let's
you're
call
lucky
it.
because we have 2 viewers. I'm just joking. We have lots of viewers.
We'll call it Underneath My Skin.
Underneath your skin? Take it away.
Take time, recognize we're all the same. Take time, realize that no one's sane. I find myself crying in shame. I don't know why. I've fallen underneath my skin, taken fortune for granted. Living lies to find the truths. Miseries to find the pleasures. I've fallen underneath. Look above. Try to see what lies ahead. Look around, it's hard to comprehend. I find myself reaching out in vain. I don't know how. I've fallen underneath my skin, taken fortune for granted. Miseries to find the pleasures. Living lies to find the truths. I've fallen underneath.
You're watching Strip Down. Kerri Senkow. I'm glad you included that song for the last minute. That was my favorite song
Yeah.
so far tonight.
Really?
Untitled.
Underneath My Skin.
Underneath your skin.
Kinda
You're going
just-
on the record. Made
It's-
that a
It's
decision
official. Yes.
on television right now. What's that song about?
That
Or is
song.
this a? Let's not talk about this song.
No,
Thumbs up.
it's hard to answer that because it just flowed. I didn't even. You know, sometimes I'll write a song and then I don't think I relate to it at the moment. It's done, and like months later, I'll be playing it or performing it and singing it, and I realize, oh, now I know where that came from. And it's like, I totally believe in your subconscious talking, and so that's kind of one of those songs. I haven't figured it out how it relates to how me. Does that make sense?
It absolutely does.
I hope so.
Talk about your life in Regina. Like, how do you write? Like, where are you when you write? Does it just come to you? I read you are an executive assistant by day.
Oh gosh.
What?
I was an executive assistant.
Okay.
No. Story to it. I was as of October 1st, and I will continue my employment as executive assistant with another company tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Ironically. Yeah.
All right, I think I patched that together. Is it a good time being an executive assistant? What's the jobs of an executive assistant?
Well,
Where does your inspiration come from?
There's not much inspiration. My job is I work for a financial advisor, and less time they spend working, then I manage schedules, I book appointments and get coffee and clean desks, and yeah, it's
that sounds
fantastic.
Good times.
Yep.
Nice.
I like it.
Are there any like hot spots in Regina where you go and you have coffee and you write? Because every time I have someone on Strip Down, I just imagine, especially someone that's just like, you know, a singer-songwriter that, you know, every like Tuesday night it's always like raining and they're in like the cool little trendy coffee shop, writing on a napkin or something and drinking just like black coffee. And everyone so far has been like, no, it's not at all. I'll just be driving and I'll pull over and I've got like a pen and paper there or something. So how does Kerri write?
I used to, I'm a professional liquor store busker. I spent several months in front of the liquor store.
I didn't know where you were going with that. You're a professional liquor store. I was like, whoa.
No,
Okay.
I spent a lot of time. I mean, you've got so much opportunity to fiddle around and write new songs.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my songs are from a few years ago. Basically, I write songs at home by myself with a glass of wine and light some candles. And it's really, I'm not a big public guitar person anymore.
Do you ever busk on Scarth Street? That's my favorite.
I have, yeah.
I wish
Farmers
Saskatoon had a
Market.
Scarth Street. That's like the coolest street in Regina.
How come it doesn't?
We don't. We have a Broadway, which is still pretty cool, but you can drive down Broadway, and you can't drive down Scarth Street, which makes it so much cooler.
I guess so.
And that's
you can drive down Scar
You
Street.
can't. There's right in front of the Cornwall Centre. You can't drive down there.
Oh.
It's all like cobblestone and buskers and cool.
Oh, that part of
Yeah.
Scar Street. Okay.
Yeah. Further on, you can.
Yes.
Don't try to school me in Regina. I know Regina. Inspirations. We talked about your daughter and how she is very inspiring, yet she has not produced a song.
No.
Past lovers, we've kind of gone over that. Jokers, liars, hypocrites. When I read Jokers, I was like, cool. Jokers inspired me too, like Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. But that's probably not what you meant by jokers.
Jokers, people who pretend to be someone who they're not. I find that very inspiring.
Okay.
Liars, people who lie. Love it. What was the last one? Hypocrites.
Yeah.
We are all hypocrites. So everyone inspires me.
Are we all jokers and liars to some degree too?
No.
No?
The joke. I think everyone's a liar. Liars and hypocrites. Jokers, we can omit that from certain people.
Fair enough. And the last one was you, which would be like me or whoever's reading the...
That's clever.
That's pretty clever. That is
Yeah.
clever. That stopped me. I was like, me? How am I inspiration?
You're totally
now?
inspiring.
Well, thank you. All right. On that note, let's get to another concert. Threw me off my game plan there. Let's get to another song.
This song's called Not to Blame.
Are we going to talk about this one after, or is this a no-talker one? Okay.
Absolutely.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I can't remember the last time somebody asked me how I feel. So I just sit and wait alone.
Kerri Senkow. Let's talk about that song. That one got the thumbs up.
Yeah, that one got the thumbs up. Not to blame. Should I go into detail?
Do it.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
the point of Strip Down.
They won't be watching anyways.
Name names.
God, where do I start? I lied. I'm a liar, like everyone else. And
okay, we're backing
I
out
think I
now.
changed my mind.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
know, I think it's
I can
a
segue.
song, in a general way of speaking, it's just a song being accused of things I didn't do, not given a chance to even explain. No one asks me. They just assume whether or not, yeah, maybe it was true. Yes, I lied. But, you know, it's no one's business. I just wish people would just ask questions instead of, like, coming to their own conclusions and, you know.
Human nature.
I'm not to blame.
Okay, this could get really trippy. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
What's Kerri's favorite animal? This is going to go somewhere.
Wow.
Pick one.
Wow. First thing, oh my goodness, squirrel?
Really?
I guess so. It's the first thing that popped in your head.
Are there lots of squirrels in Regina?
Yes.
You don't have to say like geese if you're in Regina, because don't they all like
I don't
stalk
like
the
them.
river? And yeah.
They're like totally scary, and we go there and we run. My daughter and I like pick her up, and now she's scared too.
Because they're angry. They're
And they
nice
bite.
though. They're like they look pretty in front of the Parliament building. Then you get up close and they're like. Anyways, okay. I googled your name, and the first thing that came up when I just put it Senkow into Google was there's a Senkow Elementary School in Beverly Hills, and they have a giant mascot called the Senkow Shark. So if you told me your favorite animal was shark, I would have been really freaked out. But clearly that went nowhere, so we're gonna move on. Let's get your website up. We haven't talked about your website. We have to take our last commercial break, but let's talk about your website really quick. KerriSenkow.com.ca.
KerriSenkow.ca.
There it is on the screen. What can you find there? Other than that misleading picture where you look really country. You look like a country musician. You're just on the dirt road rocking the guitar.
Yeah, that was by the old cinema, or the drive-in, the outdoor drive-in that we no longer have, which we should have. I never thought it looked country.
It totally looks country.
You know, I was really fortunate enough to work with Sean Lucier, photographer in Regina, and he took all these fantastic shots out on gravel roads and sunset, and perfect. So I got them up on my website, and with some music and photos and stories.
And that's the best way to keep tabs on you and where you're playing? All right. Kind of jumped the gun there with that. We usually talk about that in Seg 4. But Seg 4, the final segment, is coming up after our last commercial break. So stick around. We wrap things up with Kerri Senkow coming up right after this.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after this.
Do you know where stuff goes once it's flushed down the toilet? It travels down pipes under our streets to a sewage treatment plant. There it is cleaned up through a variety of processes before it is sent back out in our lakes or rivers. The problem occurs when people flush things down the toilet like makeup, cleaning supplies, and some pharmaceuticals that the sewage treatment plant can't clean up. They are dumped untreated into our waterways, which other people depend on for their drinking water. Some cities continue to dump their sewage untreated into our waterways, while others are using innovative thinking to reuse sewage byproducts as fertilizer. What can you do? Be sure to properly dispose of any chemicals or unused medicine at your city's hazardous waste disposal site. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think? For more information on how you can be more water aware, visit waterunderfire.ca.
Ultimo Euromoda men's clothing store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640. Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Team, you have eyes on subject. You get the tongs, son.
Canadian television. We're on your screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kerri Senkow. Kerri Senkow, you're watching Stripped Down. We have to wrap things up. Thumbs up, thumbs down on that song. Do you want to give the really quick Coles notes what that one was about?
Let's go. Thumbs down.
That's okay. I feel bad I kind of judged you before you came on the show because we had that full conversation where you were like, dude, that was the longest message someone ever left me. So I kind of thought tonight was going to be an episode with, kind of a country music lady who was going to be mean to me. That's okay.
Really?
You're a sweetheart.
You know,
really turned it around.
I'm a very reserved person. That's why when you ask me what my songs are about, that's my way of expressing when it comes to explaining them. I don't know.
Turned out to be an absolute sweetheart. We had a lot of fun this hour. You do a lot of volunteer work as well, I read. It's very important to you to give back. Makes sense. You're playing a charity benefit show Saturday, November 14th.
That is in Swift Current. I am looking forward to it. It's the annual Greek night.
Broadcast in Swift Current. So look into the camera and tell the good people of Swift Current to come check you out and why they should take in.
I'm not sure if there's actually tickets left. It's the annual Greek night. It's to raise money for the hospital in Swift Current. So it's pretty.
First time playing?
I'm the dinner music. So 5 to 7. I'm lucky, just me and guitar.
All right. I think we're seriously out of time. I'll throw your website up there one last time. kerrisenkow.ca. That's the easiest way to keep tabs on you.
Yes.
Follow your progress. Information about the upcoming disc again real quick.
Hopefully February, March. but I can't give you a date. That's why you have to go on my website and go on there every week.
Right on. Every day.
Every day,
week.
every minute,
Kerri,
every second.
It has been so much fun.
Thank you.
Tonight. It's been a great hour. She came straight from the Blades game. She sang the national anthem to the Blades game and came straight here. If we can get a shot of the TV in here, I don't know if that's possible or not in the next couple seconds. It's actually still going on. I'm not lying to the viewers. She literally came. We're getting this. Jesse Gordon here, right here. See? This is breaking all sorts of time-space continuum because the game is still going on and we're recording this and it's going to play later. I've confused everybody. She sang the national anthem, you guys, and she came straight here and did Strip Down. The last song, before we wrap this crazy train up, what is it?
It's called Boy Oh Boy.
Boy Oh Boy. Thumbs up, thumbs down real quick, or are you just going to play us out?
Well, I'm just going to play it.
All right, I just got to thank the sponsors real quick. Ultimo Euromoto, Mother's Music, and Escape Sports for all things Strip Down. Hit myspace.com/stripdown. There's something else in there. I can't remember what it is. Sask! There it is. Strip Down Sask. We'll have pictures from tonight's episode. I try to do it without the teleprompter now because I think it makes it more real. Clearly can't pull it off. Kerri, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Play us out of here.
Tried to play a fool, but I did. It's not my fault you fell for it, so I say you're a boy and you need to walk away. You're a boy and you need to recognize. I don't pray, I don't praise, I don't say my prayers before I eat. I don't pray, I don't praise, boy oh boy. Jesus, no. I never tried to change your ways, but I did. It's not my fault you got sucked in, so I say you're a boy and you need to walk away. You're a boy and you need to recognize. I don't pray, I don't praise, I don't say my prayers before I eat. I don't pray, I don't praise, boy oh boy, boy oh boy.
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.